Hello students. Today we are going to learn about one of the most important building blocks of grammar, conjunctions. Conjunctions are those small but powerful words that help us join ideas, phrases, or even full sentences. They work like glue, holding different parts of our thoughts together in a sentence. There are three main types of conjunctions you need to know for exams and for better writing skills: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions. We'll take up each type with examples. Let's begin with coordinating conjunctions. These join elements that are grammatically equal, like to nouns, to verbs, or to independent clauses. And the easiest way to remember them is with the acronym FANBOYS. So what does FANBOYS stand for? F for shows reason. A and shows addition. N and nor shows negative addition. B but shows contrast. O or shows choice. Y yet shows contrast or surprise. S so shows result. These 7 words are the key coordinating conjunctions. Let's see some sentences using these conjunctions. He stayed back, for he had more work. She writes essays and edits them too. Neither team scored, nor did they concede. Each pair of ideas is connected by a FANBOYS conjunction. Let's continue. He studied hard but failed to pass. You may write now or revise later. She's strict, yet very fair. They practiced daily, so they won the match.
Ma'am, may I ask a question?
Yes, please go ahead.
Should we always use a comma with these conjunctions?
That's a great question. Let's go over that in the next slide. Here's what you need to remember. When joining two independent clauses, use a comma before the conjunction. Example, I came early, but she was late. When joining just words or short phrases, no comma is needed. Example, bread and butter. So yes, punctuation depends on what's being joined. Now let's move to subordinating conjunctions. These introduce a dependent clause and connect it to an independent clause. They show a relationship like time, cause, condition, or contrast. Examples include because, although, if, when, since, while, unless. Observe how they work. Because it rained, the match was postponed. Although tired, she finished the marathon. Here, because and although begin the dependent clause. More examples: if you study well, you'll top the exam. Why he cooks, she sets the table. Each of these conjunctions introduces a condition or a time frame. Here's the punctuation rule. If the subordinate clause comes first, use a comma. Example, if you prepare, you'll succeed. If it comes after the main clause, no comma is used. You'll succeed if you prepare. Now let's learn about correlative conjunctions. These always come in pairs and connect elements of the same kind. Examples, both and. Either, or. Neither, nor. Not only, but also. Whether, or. Such, that. Some examples: she is both intelligent and hardworking. You can either revise now or take the test later. These pairings must match in structure. Let's continue. He is neither punctual nor attentive. She is not only fluent in Hindi but also in Sanskrit.
Ma'am, can we mix different grammar forms in these pairs?
Good question. Let's answer that in the next slide. With correlative conjunctions, both sides must be grammatically parallel. Correct both reading and writing are important. Incorrect, both reading and to write are important. Always maintain the same structure on both sides. And here are some important tips to avoid mistakes. Don't mix conjunction types in one sentence. She studied hard, but if she fails, she studied hard. However, if she fails, don't forget commas with coordinating conjunctions. He trained daily so he got fitter. He trained daily so he got fitter. Avoid dangling connectives. Your subordinate clause should clearly link to the main idea. So students, let's summarize. Coordinating conjunctions join equals, remember fanboys. Subordinating conjunctions link dependent clauses to main ideas. Correlative conjunctions work in matching pairs and need parallel grammar. Use them wisely for clarity, variety, and flow in your English. That's all for today's lesson. Jai Hind.